A Ball Club, Minnesota woman has been charged with murder in the death of a man in that town on Monday. This from Itasca County Attorney Matty Adams. On Monday, law enforcement responded to a call that a camper was on fire in Ball Club. Through the course of the investigation, authorities learned that a male was deceased and suffered severe injuries unrelated to the fire. The Itasca County Sheriff's Office is leading the investigation with the assistance of the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension and other local law enforcement agencies. 42-year-old Crystal Marie Wilson of Ball Club has been charged with second-degree intentional murder and first-degree arson. The maximum penalty for the charge of murder is 40 years in prison. Now, according to the criminal complaint, Wilson gave this statement to authorities, quote, on Sunday, July 17th, she attended Madomade's powwow in Ball Club. She said that she had used methamphetamine and alcohol Sunday morning. Sometime after the powwow on Sunday, she went to BR's camper because she knew it was a place where she could get something to use, whether methamphetamine or alcohol. She didn't know what time she went to BR's, but she knew it was dark out and that she was alone. BR answered the door and Wilson went inside, and Wilson recalled they may have used methamphetamine. Wilson said no one else was at the camper. At some point, Wilson said she started to think that BR was going to attack her with a butcher knife. Wilson said that she began to stab BR multiple effing times, all over his chest, back, shoulders, and head. She described the implement as a pair of scissors that had blue and orange handles. Wilson said that she used her fists and punched and kicked BR. When asked how many times she stabbed him, she said, I just kept going. And if he tried to move, I'd do it again or wherever I could reach. Wilson said throughout the encounter, both she and BR were yelling for help. At one point, BR fell to the floor and she may have landed directly on top of him with her full weight. Wilson showed law enforcement how she used her left forearm against BR's throat and neck while he was prone on the floor and while she was on top of him. Wilson also said that she headbutted BR and pissed on him. She said that at some point they both fell asleep and went unconscious on the floor of the camper. She awoke next to BR on the floor, and at one point she probed one of his stab wounds with her finger because the entire experience seemed unreal. Wilson said that BR was laying on the floor with his feet toward the door and his head and hands toward the bed area. Wilson said that BR was cold to the touch and he was dead. Wilson said she found a lighter and lit the camper on fire by igniting curtains and a blanket that was on top of the bed. At one point, Wilson said she thought she was burning a witch. Wilson said that the smoke was strong enough that she had to hold her breath to get out of the camper, and she left BR laying on the floor. Wilson said that as she walked away and looked back at the camper, she thought, I really did that. What did I just do? Wilson said that she went to KM's home and there would have been blood on her clothing. She said she may have cleaned up at the home and put the bloody clothing in a bucket along with a notebook that had BR's name on it. A search warrant was executed to recover the camper and all items. Officers noted a significant amount of blood on the floor of the camper and retrieved a pair of needle-nose pliers. Officers noted that no butcher knife was present in the camper or surrounding area, unquote. That was directly from the criminal complaint. Now today on this Thursday in court, bail for Wilson was set at $500,000 with conditions. Her next court appearance is scheduled for August 3rd. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.